Ladies and gentlemen, Critik here. Real quick before we begin, oh my god, my video from Sunday night just keeps going up and up and up. Over 2,000 views in less than 48 hours. And then we have gone up almost 50 subs in that same time. We crossed 50 subs. Like, you guys are so freaking awesome. Thank you to all of you guys that are commenting, liking, sharing the video. It's comments like this, man, that are giving me such motivation to continue to do this. So thank you guys. So here we go. The things I have been seeing on X lately. Oh my God. I am so tired of this white savior garbage, bro. We're talking about some of the quote unquote activists today. While actual Venezuelans are throwing parties in the streets of Miami and New York, we have white liberals marching with signs like Latin America isn't yours. It's the peak of white savior syndrome, telling people who were actually being starved and murdered by a narco-dictator that they should be annoyed by their own liberation. It's hilarious. It's insulting. And it proves that these people don't live in the same reality as the rest of us. Why is it always the white people, the usual suspects, always thinking with their first world mentality, always trying to speak for the minorities? Like, sit your ass down. Me as a minority myself, I'm sick and tired of this shit. And speaking of, clown hour, let's talk about Hasan Piker. Here's a clip of him crashing out, saying that Trump thinks that all the Venezuelan people are either grapists or drug dealers. Get a load of this guy.
Venezuelans, some of them are going to be in the chat today, are going to fucking talk like this is a fantastic moment and Trump is a great liberator. Bitch, he's saying you're a rapist, okay? I need you to understand this. If you are a fucking Venezuelan expat, if you are a Venezuelan refugee living in the United States of America, understand something. He is saying you're a rapist, drug dealer that will get sent to fucking CCOT, okay? It doesn't matter whether you like Maduro or whether you hate the Chavistas or whatever the fuck, okay? He will use you like a pawn, okay? You're like a cum rag. That's it.
Hasan, first of all, who the fuck do you think you are? Shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. You sound so full of yourself. You think you know more than these people? Huh? You're literally calling them out. Oh, they're going to be in my chat. Well, hell yeah, they're going to be in your chat because they're going to call your ass out on your bullshit. When did Trump ever say that all the Venezuelan people were grapists or they were all drug dealers? I'll wait. Oh yeah, he never said that. They're only going after the criminals. The Tren de Agua, dumbasses committing all the crimes. Yeah, for sure. Get him the hell out of here. I don't want him here. Nobody wants him here. He's trying to act like this is an attack on the Venezuelan people. Meanwhile, the Venezuelan people are the ones that gave the US intel on Maduro. Hasan isn't protecting Venezuelans. He's protecting a narrative that died the moment Maduro's plane touched in New York. And then get a load of this. It gets even better. I got this clip from TikTok from the Daily Mail. They went to a protest where they found a group of white liberals. I thought I was going to learn something new today. Protesting against the capture of Maduro.
He just lost all his money and killed all these people and things aren't any better.
Make love, not war.
These people who probably couldn't find Caracas on a map if you gave them 3 tries are saying things like this. It's awful that he was kidnapped and this is a violation of international law. Like, oh my God, bro. They're acting like Maduro's just some innocent dude and not a guy who ran a narco state for a decade. But then the Daily Mail actually did something that the media really never does. They went to actually interview Venezuelans standing 10 feet away, and the response was just legendary.
All of a sudden, everyone is so concerned about our oil.
How did you first feel when you saw that he was captured?
I was celebrating. We were laughing. There was not a single tear or a single word.
Personas que en realidad están acá no saben lo que ha pasado en Venezuela.
The problem is not the country, but that piece of shit that is now sitting in that court.
If the country was a person, we would be Jeff Bezos. That's how much oil that we have. We understand that this intervention comes with a price, but we want to pay for it. There is nothing more valuable for us than our freedom.
Protesters like they're fucking dumbasses. This old white boomer is trying to say like the whole operation got so many people killed. Like, what reality are you living in? You have these saviors trying to tell a survivor of dictatorship how to feel about their oppressor being arrested. Imagine being so out of touch, you think your college degree makes you more of an expert on Venezuela than a woman who had to flee the country because she could not buy milk for her kids. Get the fuck out of here. The gaslighting, man, is just insane. These protesters aren't anti-war. They're anti-reality. No, they're not even anti-reality. They're just fucking retarded. They're chanting, Latin America isn't yours, to the US government, while the actual people of Venezuela are holding signs that say, thank you. They want Maduro free because what happened to him is a loss for their ideology. And they decided that a narco-dictator is revolutionary because he says the right buzzwords. It's insulting. It's the ultimate form of privilege to sit in a coffee shop in a first world country and demand that people in a foreign country keep living under a tyrant just so you can feel good about your anti-imperialist stance on X or Blue Sky. If you ever see a white liberal crying for a dictator, just remember this clip of Venezuelan people and white liberal protesters. And then these white liberal boomers want to talk about white supremacy. Really? You want to talk about white supremacy? Let's talk about the actual true white supremacy. The true white supremacy comes from the left. They think they have ideological supremacy. They think that they can speak for everyone else when all they need to do is just shut the fuck up. I'm Critik. Maduro's in New York. These activists are crying and crashing out, and I'm just here to laugh at it. Subscribe for more Critik content.